Hi there, it's Chelle, and Clint is in the house right now at this second. Yeah. Working on some tools and stuff that he wants to prepare for doing things. Anyways, sorry he hasn't been available much lately. We're gonna continue working on these. So I did have somebody ask me, how do I stay organized? Well, if you know me, I am not a very organized person. However, I do have this that I actually put my iPad on while I'm recording, and it's pretty empty. So I think what I'm going to do is, since we're working on 3 different journals, she was asking how I stay organized for the journals. I'm like, yeah, not so much an organized person, but we can just use this for now. And then this is stuff I had in here when I was moving stuff out here. So I just kind of wanted to show you guys. I do have like some other, I'm going to see if I can get all that in here. Mainly beads, but charm and stuff too. Okay. But as I put stuff together, these I need to just put where they belong because I do have a spot for them. So I thought, you know, paper clips. Sorry, I heard something. When I'm done, I can just pop them in here. And I might even label them because that's how I am. Okay, there's more. I don't know. Have you ever just woke up, you know? I know you have, because I think everyone goes through this, and you're like, I really should just start the day over. That's what I'm kind of wondering right now. Let's see, what have I done this morning? We got up at 4:30, had my coffee. Clint always makes my coffee for me. And I was teasing my friend, I said, I don't even know how to make my own coffee. So this is going over here in the corner. Kind of out of the way. Anyways, and so she made me coffee every morning. I do know how to make my own coffee. It's just I don't, because Clint loves to make it for me. So I let him. Had coffee, and then I was stressing out about all those journals that sold. We had 3 of the 4 sell. So there is one still available at the time of this video, and it's the kind of the yellow one. It's probably more orange than yellow. But yeah, I was thinking, oh no, how am I going to print mailing labels when my printer's messed up? I was so stressed. It was just, so I had washed out the little sponges yesterday, which we have kind of come to the conclusion it's probably not a necessity. Anyways, it was just, I was just kind of stressed this morning, and it really stressed me out because, you know, there is a fix on the internet. It does cost you about $10, but it's so much better than spending $300 or $400 to replace your printer. But the guy who is telling you this is like every 3rd word is a cuss word, and I just can't deal with people cussing continuously. It just really bothers me. It's something that, for one thing, my stepfather did it, and just something I can't stand. I was raised in church. It's not something I do. If you hear me even say like crap, that's very rare for me, as you know. It's just not. But he was stressing me out, and then I couldn't find what he was telling me to look for. Sorry, I'm just kind of cleaning out my little door real quick while I'm talking to you. So, and then I couldn't find something, and I'm like really stressed because I couldn't find what I was looking for. And then he says, oh, well, you didn't really need that part anyways. So for like 10 minutes, I'm like, what's he showing? If he'd show me step by step instead of saying, oh, just go here. Yeah, he said that wasn't necessary anyway. So, you know, I wish he kind of would have cut that out or something. I don't know. But anyways, computer is fixed. $10 later. A lot of aggravation. But I'm glad it's fixed because I was stressing because, you know, we get our work, our locating work on there. We have to print off our tickets. So, yeah, it's been a stressful morning already, and it's Sunday. I did take a shower. I gave Gracie Lynn her medication. She is doing so much better. I'm putting some ear drops in her ears. I don't know if I mentioned it yesterday. That is for viral and bacterial that I had when we were trying to treat Cubby. And oh my gosh, guys, she feels 100%. I'd probably say 95% better. She's still itching a little bit, but you know, if I can save $100 from taking her to the vet. She's eating, she's got her bowel movements, everything's good. So, very thankful for that. So, guys, we are going to see what we can do with these. Yeah, I really have to get more organized because I am not. I want some eyelets in here, so you guys notice how many eyelets I use nowadays compared to what I used to use. But I just wanted to see if any of these would even fit. Oh yeah, that one would. I didn't used to really use eyelets, but since I have an eyelet worker that works, I think even that one would work. You know, wouldn't have a lot on the back, but I think it would work. But yeah, so I was doing some stuff for Clint, and he was doing the litter box, and man, it was just a handful. These actually look pretty long. These are a little bit smaller than those other ones. And then I have that whole package, but it might be in the house. I'm not sure where it is. Not a whole package, but a whole container of eyelets. I am gonna, I think this might tell me what size these are. That's the hardest time I have is millimeter and centimeter, and I've purchased tons of these, and then, you know what, I can just look it up on YouTube or on thing. I think these are similar to those. Sorry, all these bags are bugging me. So yeah. Oh, man, I was so irritated with that guy who's just like, blah, 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 blah. F this and BS this. And it was just like, okay, I'm over you, mister. Okay, so. Ooh, those are nice and long. And these, if I wanted, have this little, oh, never mind. That was a doubled up. Maybe it's not as long now. I think I might use those because those were nice. So, what I'm going to do is just kind of figure out where I want an eyelet. So I could do 3 if I wanted. I could do 2. Do you guys remember where we put the, let's do those. We'll do 2 on each one. And then we'll make a little, this was one of my favorites. Sorry, I need what, 12? 12 eyelets. If you don't have eyelets, you could leave it empty. You could just punch the circles. Or you wouldn't even have to punch circles. You could just leave it like it is, put a paper clip on the back, and call it good. You know. These could be your, that one's too big. I don't know where you came from here. So it's really, you know, you could just put these in your stash just like this, unless you wanted, you know, and just, they could be done, and then you put them in your stash, and then later you could say, oh, you know, do I want to add something when you're ready to put them in your journal? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah, and I do want to check I'm going to try this ball pen. I just want to make sure if I put a ball pen, say right about there, if my sign would hang well. I think it would be okay. I might have to cut that off or something, huh? We'll try it. So if you wanted to, you could even just put one singular in the center. If I was doing this again and knew what I was going to do, I probably would have put the flat side totally down and then do it, but my butterflies and everything kind of signify that this is up. So we are memory keepers. This is the best thing ever. It does everything so well. I don't want it very deep, but I want it deep enough. So you can measure it, you can set it so you don't mess up. And then I am just going to do it right there and not far from the edge. I want it kind of the same on the other side. And look at that, that is a really thick cardboard. And it just slices through that. Isn't that nice? So I think these will fit like perfectly, and they do. And there is a little bit of overage, which is really nice. Because then you know it's going to clamp down nicely. If I can get it in there. There we go. It's not going to come out. Isn't that pretty? Like I said, you could totally skip this part. It's whatever you want to do. But yeah, when I'm trying to organize, I do have like a Rubbermaid or something. And I'll show you here in a second. I don't know if you've seen these. It has other stuff in it now. These are stackable kind of crates, and so you have another one identical to this one, and you put it on here, and then you can do another one, a lid, whatever you want to do. And I was thinking about using that because I think I have 3 or 4 of them. So I think that would work really good too, to keep things organized. I'll do this one the same way. I'm not sure when I will do a watercolor video. I do have a couple of people who have asked me that. But I am planning that shortly because I need, thinking about continuing like my gratitude journal. You know, that we would do watercolors and then would come up with a cute saying or something to, so I think we're going to need it in these times coming up. I mean, it's just getting bad again, isn't it? So, there we go. That's cute. This one, though, I mean, look at this. It's got that nice flat surface. So, wrong side. I do have this linked below. If I don't, I will. Well, I'll make sure. But if it's not, it's a We Are Memory Keepers eyelet setter, I believe is what it's called. And it is amazing. Compared to the Big Bite, I do have that, and something's wrong with mine. That's my excuse, anyways. Never can set an eyelet with that. But I do want to get Clint one, maybe for Christmas from Santa. One of these, because he's always still in mine. And then I have to wait and go back in the house and get it, you know. Okay. I do like these better as far as like the flat bottom. Sister is supposed to come out today. It is Sunday, and we have an old barn type thing, and she wants some of that old barn wood, so she said she'd be out last Sunday, but she wasn't feeling good, but then she said she'd be out this Sunday. Sorry, I heard Clint talking. Okay. Nice. So much easier than I thought it would be. At least by setting it, I don't have to look and be like, oh yeah, it can't be this one because I have it set for a certain area there. But I do like to go ahead and put my eyelets before we do the finishing touches. That way I don't cover them up, because sometimes it's kind of annoying if I cover them up. Go one more, guys. Oh, let's see. But yeah, Gracie is so much better. I was really worried about her. She's not a fan of having that stuff put in her ear, but I think it has helped her tremendously. So, or she's not hiding because she doesn't feel good, that kind of thing. She's feeling much better. Okay, so we got those. I got my little mess here. Now we're going to need something, you know, on the bottom. I do have some, like a heavy duty cardboard, so I'm going to go trim these down, or that down, to about 2 1/4 inches. Imagine these would all, they're not all the same, but maybe 2 1/8. I think 2 1/8. I'm trying to get them all pretty close so that, you know, I don't have to match them up. Okay, we're going to say 2 1/8. So let me go do that and I'll be right back. Okay, so I do have this cardstock witch, or cardboard, which is pretty much the exact same size as these puzzle pieces. I got these to make boxes out of. I haven't made any, but one of these days, maybe in the winter, I don't know. So I do want to kind of decorate these, so let's just kind of go through, and since I have all this stuff still, I'm just going to use that to kind of decorate these up. I was thinking I would have done this yesterday so my glue could dry. So I think I want kind of the same, you know, same idea as yesterday. That's what I'm going to aim for. So all these little scraps and stuff, which, you know, it doesn't have to be totally covered. We'll use up our scraps as we can. And then as those are drying, we can move on to decorating those. This one I probably won't use because that has a puzzle piece on it. And really, I might just kind of layer it and then cut it off all at the same time. Does that sound like a plan? Even these itty bitty pieces, we can use them. That's fine. How many more do I have? 3. I tell you though, I do love this glue stick. I know I say that every time, but really like it. So if I have a smaller one. I know, isn't that crazy? Oh, guys, it was so cold this morning. It was almost sweat weather. I was that chilled. Clint's like, I am not putting on sweat. I was like, I don't know, it's about that time. And then I showered and I was thinking, I really kind of need the heater. So that's pretty nice. I mean, we almost got, we did get them all covered with that. Tons of it here. Let's put a little bit here. Okay, and then I'm just going to put some of this other stuff. Just going to do a little bit more collaging. I don't know. I don't really know what happened there. I probably won't have as much going on these because my idea is to put like a saying or something. I think that one moved, but that's fine. Cool. Oh, bad. So that's what the problem was. I thought he meant it was an easy fix, but obviously not. I think it's one we got at a yard sale. It's a planer. I forget even why he's messing with it. Let's see. My hands are so sticky. That is one thing with this glue, is it is sticky. Do you guys who use this glue find that? Because, man, sticky, sticky. Okay. Sorry, I have to. You know what I do have in the house is I have Clorox wipes. Bet I could at least use those for my fingers, couldn't I? I don't see why not. Just to keep them clean out here. I know baby wipes are quite a bit more gentle, I would believe. Here's a little one. Is that going to stick or is it going to stick to my finger? Okay. Okay, so we have those. This one is a little bit of rose, which we could kind of put here. Just a little. Kind of tie it in a little bit. It doesn't have to be a lot. I have another rose one, don't I? I do, because I have 2 roses. Two pink roses, I should say. I don't even know what he's doing now. Almost sounds like he's sanding or something. Sorry about the noise in the background, but that's just the way it is these days. Okay, do I have any? Let me see what else I have. I have the red, and then Edith Holden. Edith Holden I did have right here. So we could kind of just put maybe like this piece here. Just kind of glue it down. Like in the corner. It's not going to take away from the sayings or whatever. Maybe it'll add to it. I don't know. And then I want those to dry really, really well so we can kind of sand them like we did the other ones. Let's see. Just looking. Okay, 1, 2, 3, And then I'll kind of ink it, so it'll kind of put it further in the background when you ink it. It's not like right out in the middle. Red rose. We might want the paper. Let me see if I can find just a small little rose or something. Since I got my printer done, I can print these off and move on, but I figured since I'm already kind of committed to this little series, we're gonna work on the series for a little bit before I need an easier project that kind of takes my mind off of doing too much at one time. Does that make sense? Let's put this little bird. Again, these were just on regular paper, so just I just want to kind of use them in collaging. And this little birdie could go here. Him down. I think that'll be cute, actually. Okay, we're gonna let those dry, right? Set those aside. We're gonna let them dry, and then we're gonna punch more holes and set more eyelets in there. But I want them pretty dry. Okay, now we're gonna come back to these. So those are gonna hang from here. Does that make sense? Something I did a while back. And it was pretty well received, so that's pretty cool. I was thinking about Tim Holtz People. So let me grab that from my little cart over here. And maybe, well, I'm not going to put sayings there. Oh, here's a little guy. These are pieces that have been strewn around. Put them in the thing a bit. This one. So for these, I do need fairly small Tim Holtz People. I think the small ones are in here. So, I mean, that's too big. I do find that I am going to keep him out because anything that I think would be small enough, I'm going to leave them out. Because I don't mind, you know, he's almost too big, but I think we could make him work if we wanted. This one's getting their heads all crinkled. Yeah, oh, here's a little guy. Oh, but he's attached to his mama. Her, I bet we could make her fit. I think that's the only size, is they're just a little over, but since we're putting the little signs on, it's not really going to matter that much. I think she would work. That's cute. This little guy, maybe. I'm just pulling small ones that I think would work. And then we'll kind of look at it and be like, oh yeah, this one for sure. No, not this one. But then I don't have to keep going through it. I love the ones that sit or that kind of lean against something. I think they're cute. He's just a touch too big. I need just tiny paper dolls. And I have tons of my family members. I was thinking about making my own digitals. Then I'd have to cut them out. And yeah, I do have a scan and cut, but it's not my favorite thing to use. Okay, well, that was easy enough. Put these up while I have this out. a little bit bigger, but it's like, okay. Quite a bit bigger. Probably normally wouldn't put them in this one, but right now we're getting them out of our way and put up so that we know where they're at when we're looking. Okay, so need to spend some time out here cleaning. Cleaning and organizing, going through stuff. Okay, so let's see what we have. So my idea on these over here is when they're dry, you know, of course we're going to do our sanding thing and put sayings on these. So maybe even a little bit of lace, something like that. So these, like him, you know, it doesn't really bother me if it's a male or a female. I just think they're going to be cute. So I'm just going to kind of look and then kind of figure out what else we want, you know, behind it. Do we want a stamp? Do we want more music paper? You know, what else do we want behind those? Got stuff all over. So let's see how many we have. Okay, someone does not belong. I have one too many, or we could do two together or something. I don't know. Just as an idea, like him, and just bizarre. She's too big. I don't know. I might not use him. I love these little girls, especially for like the rose ones. But I just love her. I think she's cute. She's almost too big, but the thing is, when you put these on your pages and you put your paper clip, let me show you. Okay, so your paper clip's going to be like this, right? Unless I just raise it. But if it's like this, anything over this part right here will show up over your page. Unless you put it on like a half page, which we could plan on doing something like that. You're going to see it on the bottom. So just kind of depends on, you know, what all you want to see. I think we could even put it like over here on this side. But I mean, you're going to have to use, you know, paper to back it. So that is a concern. I think I might want these fold-in people. They're kind of cute. Even if his little foot goes over that. Or I could put them in the center and then they could kind of cover that up so you're not noticing. Actually, I like that. Oh, I was thinking, what happened? My light went out. Okay. So I don't mind that, you know, kind of in the center. And like her, that would be cute right there. Okay. Just kind of, you want to think it through. You know, I think that would be cute with a little stand for him to sit on. She's cute where she is. And then him, I kind of like his head there. That's kind of cute. And then this one maybe. We could even kind of raise him up. Okay, that's okay. I like that. And we could put him kind of even to the side. Okay, so this little guy's going up. I'm going to put him up because if I don't, well, you know how it works. Okay, he's in there. So I do want some stamps. So let me go get down. That's just another thing I like to layer on things is stamps. So, and I have tons of them. I'll be right back. Forgot I had them organized. Hush, Betty. So let's kind of go through here and pick out a stamp for each one. This one I might not put one because it looks like she's kind of sitting there, and that's kind of cute. I do like to ink around it, and that kind of helps them to kind of show up and cover up that white, and it kind of makes them pop a little bit more. And typically that's why I would do a collage behind them, is to kind of make them pop out a little bit more. She's just cute. That does help. And then we have that red rose behind it. Just debating on what I want to do. Let's ink all these guys real quick. I just love these itty bitty ones. That's a bad thing, is I don't feel like you get enough of the little ones, probably for our projects. These are the ink blenders that we sell in our Etsy. Rambling Crafter on Etsy. Not all of them will have this gorgeous of color, but Clint is doing color, and then the really white ones we're adding color to it. So, you know, keep an eye on that. We had a green one that sold. I think we have red and purple too that we might be coloring them with. We haven't decided really. We might get more stuff. I don't know. Always try to ink around. Don't stress too much about how perfect they are, because they're so tiny, and you know, if I can just get most of them. And if they bend, that's okay too, because you're going to glue them, so it's not a horrible thing. Did I finish? I think I got them all. Okay, let's see. He is so cute. So, I'm looking at the color. This is going to be a pink rose one. So we are going to kind of look for a pink stamp or something that would go really nice with kind of the pink background. I do have other things too, so it doesn't have to be a stamp. Though I do like using some canceled stamps here and there. And by using canceled stamps, or you know, stamps you purchase on the internet, what was I going to say? Oh, they can be smaller than like if you use, you know, like a pre-made stamp or something. I probably don't want ink in there. I know there are some pink rose stamps. You know what? Oh look, I have more of those. Okay. But I didn't see any. But I have another booklet. I'm going to go look, because like this one, look at this. New Zealand red rose stamp. I don't know, I just can't make myself use that one. Somebody sent that to me and I love it. I'm a hoarder. I'm hoarding that one. Okay, let me grab my book, because I have a booklet that we, oh wait, here's one, maybe. That's a red rose. That would be perfect for that one. Okay, that works. Let me see. Just kind of, now that I'm kind of thinking about what stamp I want, I am kind of keeping my eye open. This one would work really nice for like a Edith Holden. It's kind of nature. Okay, let me grab my other book. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry. It took me a minute to find it. These are some, ooh, those are Christmas ones that we had at a, I think my sister got it at a yard sale and gave it to me. So, Edith Holden Red Rose, Alabama. That's a cactus flower. Maybe it's a rose. Somebody will know. Cardinal. I have a cardinal plan too. I need to write that down. I have tons of cardinals and a Reader's Digest book with cardinals on it that I wanted to use for a cardinal journal. Sorry, things popping out at me. See, here's a pink rose. Okay. Pull that off without damaging it too much. Okay, cool. Pink rose. That one. Let's see. Okay, this one. So I need one of each. So another pink. Not necessarily the same, but I mean, I want it to be different. Look at these, aren't those pretty? That could work for Edith Holden. Okay, we're gonna. I know, but you know, they mean more to me like this than, do what? Than if I tried to sell them or whatever. I mean, that one hasn't even been canceled, so I bet you could use it. Couldn't you? I don't know. Have to talk to my postmistress. Okay. Got one. Is there more? I think there's more. That's what I should do, is just like put those plastic things in here. And I feel like there's more in here. Okay. Okay, I need a pink and an Edith Holden type. Ooh, look at that pretty pink one. That's got, what is that? It's 9-cent stamp. It is canceled, so I feel better using a canceled one. Okay, I got a pink one. Did I need a pink one? I did. Okay, pink here. Oh, I got both Edith Holden. Red. Red rose. So let's see if we have anything else. Wouldn't that be cool if they had like a canceled New Zealand one? But I kind of like it because you can kind of pick, oh, this one's so tiny, and let's use that one compared to this really big one or whatever. Tons of Christmas ones, so I do need to keep that in mind. Here's USA Airmail. That might be kind of fun for. Then we have this one that are canceled. Well, that one's canceled too, actually. There we go. I think that's all I want. Yay! Okay, cool. Found what we wanted, so let's move to those. I do want to trim these. Kind of get rid of some of the white and make them just a touch smaller. And it's not necessary, but I mean, these are pretty small pieces. Okay, you have the red ones. Let's do this one. And that works pretty well because since he's a guy. Pink. Pretty pink girl, which may go, no? Yeah, I think I'm going to put this one with the boy. Not that it matters, it's just personal preference. That one is so pretty. I think I'm just going to leave that one, because it's just something for in the background. Probably when I get these on and get those guys glued down, we will be ready for our for these. I think the signs will be all dry. Okay, so his was this one. Just, you know, just another little layer. It's like that, and that's kind of funny because that says thistle, and I think this will work. My book. For this, and then I will do art glitter glue on the little cardstock pieces. So I'm going to put him this right here. I was going to ink it, but I think it's fine. That's just kind of cute. I like that. Hers, I kind of like it where it is. So. Kind of like that. Sometimes it's nice just to kind of toss them down and see how they lay and see if you like them that way. You know, I mean, I could have had her sitting on there, but she's already kind of sitting on something. That's just adorable. I love it. Okay. This one I'll probably put up there in that corner. This, but I'll probably just put it over here in this corner. Oh. That one was on like an envelope and somebody just cut it off, so it's a little bit thicker. We'll keep an eye on that one. This one, I kind of just want some color on this page. Might even turn it like that. Yeah, let's do that. Just trim this a little. There. And this one. Now this one I do want him kind of sitting on it because he's sitting, and I think it just looks cute when they're kind of on something like, oh, he's sitting on a stamp. Just cute. Okay, I think I want it about right here. Away. I tell you though, ephemera, doesn't it take a while? I'm thinking about using the Shabby Dabby Doodle, her last kit that I used. I mean, about using that one again because it's pink. Roses, so I was thinking, I think that would be really pretty, and it was such a beautiful kit. You could glue on it even though it's not on anything. so she's kind of, she doesn't really do things early. She's feeling so much better from her stroke. She will be going to see a neurologist, though, and kind of so they can figure out if she still needs to be on medication or whatever. She had a stroke when she had her knee replacement, which was totally unexpected, of course. Yeah?
Okay.
Why, what's up?
Oh, I just wondered about this.
That's funny, I was just talking about her. Oh, that's cool. Ooh, I like it.
Now what I gotta do is draw the handle out.
So you fixed that just for that one thing?
Fix what?
That planer?
No, I did this by hand.
Oh, okay.
I used the table saw and the sander. No, I couldn't fix the planer.
Oh, was it broken?
Yep.
Trashed, or can you have
Well,
to
the
get
gear
parts?
is plastic and it's shredded inside the plastic.
Oh, that's not good.
So I kept the gear, so it looks like it's fine. Another one.
Yeah, hopefully. Working on a cane. Yes, this is like, I want one of those fold-up canes. She doesn't need it all the time, but because she got her knee replaced, she does need it, you know. It's only been, what, 3 weeks now, I guess. And she said, then I can put it in my backpack and just use it as, you know, as I need it. So I kind of like him. Like him to the left, or to the right, whatever. And we're almost done with these guys. I think we'll actually finish them today. Yeah, I always think, oh, I can do 8 of these or 10 of these, and then I never have time. Because they do take a long time, especially if you don't have a plan. Okay, let those dry. Can I press them all down again? They are a little bit thicker. So, do what? Huh, maybe they're hungry or something. Just kind of sanding these down. Let's move that out of the way so they makes them look nice, and then we'll ink them. I think I need like one of those big sanding blocks. I think that would have been easier on these. Yeah, you know, I do have my phone, but I don't think it's turned on, is it? Silent mode off. Okay. It was on silent. So cute. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do though with for my design team project is use one of Tina's kits, even if I get a new one from her. I need to do it by the end of the month, so that's cute. I like that cute little bird. 2 more. Sorry. And we are having problems with our comments, so if you comment and I don't put a heart or something on it, I'm trying to figure it out on, it's on this app that I use. And is anyone else having problems with that? Because it's like on every single one of mine. So I looked it up on YouTube. I'm like, what is going on? there are fixes on it, right? But I can't understand the language. Like, what the heck? So I told Clint, I'm going to listen to it. And so I'm listening to it. Can't understand a thing they're saying. And I'm kind of watching it to see, you know, because, I mean, they're the same program, I mean, pages and stuff. So I thought, well, maybe I can just figure it out by paying attention to the videos. And I mean, they were just posted like 2 days ago, so. But yeah, so far I'm just like, I don't know. Okay, I got them all. Okay, let's ink around them. And then we're gonna put some more eyelets in. Yeah, I'm like, why can't I see my comments? What's going on? Most of them I can see, but there's an issue. I mean, I'm showing them from like 2 years ago, or like in my current comments, and so I figure, well, if they're posting stuff, then it's definitely a glitch or something on YouTube. So we're on that app. Oh, that's so pretty. Love how that one turned out. It just kind of all blends in together. Just makes it look old and fun. Now I cut this cardboard on my Carl cutter. It's a pretty expensive little cutter, but man, it cuts this stuff nice. Very nicely. Pretty though, so pretty, I love it. Okay, I think we are done inking, and then we are going to kind of match these guys up. This was a pink one. Love that, I think it's so pretty. Okay, nope, that was a red one. This is a pink one. Oh, I even love that. Look how it blends together. Red there, maybe. There's my other red, which could go here. That's funny, both my red ones are, oh no, she's a girl. Never mind. Both my red ones are boys, but they're not. And then these guys. Okay. So pretty. I think I want this one here and this one here. Okay, so dare I, so I kind of want them pretty close to that. I think if I just do it like right on the edge, it would be fine. The other ones I kind of came over just a touch, but I think I'm going to do them right on the edge and hope for the best. Tool. Okay. Yeah, I think that will work, so let's just do that on all of them. It's right on the edge. Come on. There's got to be a bird like right outside my window. I think this is a little bit harder as far as stuff. Cardboard. And not too bad though, but get stuck. Okay, come on. I think what it does is like pulls off that cardboard, and then it don't want that upside down. this one, I think this one's my favorite, the pink. I love the way it kind of turned out. And this one, I'm shooting these things all over. Oh, come on, there we go. Okay. Try to clean this little mess up here. Just a little bit. Violet. Number 12. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I could have just made like 1 or 2 of these, but I do like to do my stuff in kind of mass make, assembly line. Over the years I have had complaints about that, but you know, that's just how I do it, and I always say if you don't like it, you don't have to watch. It doesn't hurt me any. But if I need kind of the same things, you may as well do an assembly line. Just so much easier. And I don't think it's that hard to figure it out. I mean, if you only want one, then just do one. You know, follow the steps and just do one. Pretty simple. Couldn't find Gracie yesterday, so I'm telling Clint, honey, I can't find Gracie, I can't find her. This was yesterday afternoon. And he said, I hear something over there. Well, when I went to the kitchen, one of the cabinet doors was open, so I closed it. And I didn't even think about her, you know, maybe getting up in there because she's not doing much. So I couldn't find her. He's like, I hear something over there. She was up inside the cabinet. Which, I mean, I'm glad we found her, but I was like, really? A little stinker. Okay, let's see if we can get these to lay the way we want them to. Oh, I love that. So these are kind of bulky, but they are going to be paper clips, so it's not, I don't think it's going to make that huge of a issue. Well, I tell you, that's going to be a tight fit, but that's going to be nice because not going to come out for sure. It's not going to mess up, which is really nice. These are ball pens. I do have some available in my shop if you were curious. I need 10, 6, 8. If you wanted to purchase them, they do have, I just have this color, but other people have them too. So stressors are crowing because it's still early here. That didn't work as easily as the last one did it. There we go. Definitely tight, which is fine, but makes it a little harder to keep in place. Or to put in place, I should say. Keeps it in place really nicely. We're almost done, guys. I know you're like, Michelle, are you ever going to be done? Yeah, I will. I will eventually. Craft and chat with me. I am not rambling crafter after all. If I didn't have anything to ramble about, you guys would think something was wrong. And all we need to do after this, of course, is, well, we got to put on the paper clips, but I can do that off camera. I'll show you one and then do that. And then we're going to go ahead and put words on them together. And, I mean, if you decide not to use them, they're going to be perfect for your stash. Jeez, that's tight. I like that, though. Uh-oh. You know what? I'm going to have to trim that. Which I kind of consider that. Oh, that wasn't hard at all. I was thinking, oh no, it's not going to cut. That cut really nicely. Okay, come on, you. Cute. Oh no, so I'm going to have to cut her, I'm not going to cut her feet. Cut. I hope I'm not. Maybe a little. Hopefully this will work. Maybe. If not, we'll, guess we'll just have to cut them. Forgot what I was doing. See, even though we put that butterfly on there, the red butterfly, I can hear somebody saying, why did you cover up the red butterfly? That's just, I knew that was going to happen. And you can kind of still see it in the background. Yeah, we may have to trim our feet. We'll see. Should have done that like that. Okay, that'll work. Oh, I'm gonna have to trim it. Just gonna have to cut her feet off. Sorry. Okay, get back up there. I don't know if I can do this. Should have done before I did my clippies. Okay. She felt nothing. Okay, come on. There we go. There we go. Uh-oh, I came undone. No. Why am I having so many issues? No, dang. Am I going to have to put another clip? Maybe this one's broken. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, definitely had to cut her little feet. Probably should have even done a little bit more, but it's not too bad. I only had to trim 2 of them. These are so pretty though. I love these. Oh, good grief. Why is it? Okay, maybe true. There we go. I'll have it all figured out by the time I get to the last one. There we go. Yeah, is that one going to bug me? I think it'll be fine. It's just... If it bugs me later, I can take the clips off and then trim it. And then we'll put it back together. I think when I made these before, though, we did them with tickets, so they were a lot easier than puzzle pieces. Maybe that's where I messed up, you think? I don't know. Sorry, we're going to be slightly longer than an hour. Every time I think about doing a half-hour video, I think, oh, that's not enough time. Okay. There we go, guys. How fun. Okay, let me grab all of my Tim Holtz words. We're going to put words, and then we're going to call it good. Oh, I love these. These are kind of, they're called clippings, sticker book, Tim Holtz. And I just love the way they look. I haven't even used these, so let's just see if I get, you know, something pops out at me, and if it does, then we will pop it on. There's the sweetest of memories. That would be cute here. So what I do is I just kind of measure it and see if it fits. Then I kind of take it off. This is actually pretty simple to do. And then I do go ahead and double up with my glue so that I make sure it's not going to fall off. Just looks like a little girl in ballet, and you know, it's going to be maybe one of the sweet memories when she grows up. Okay. Okay, what else do we have? I mean, they're really cool, but they're kind of like newspaper clippings or something like that. Here's one. His eyes were bright. Let's put that on this little guy. I do like to kind of darken it just a little bit with my vintage photo. And I don't aim for perfect, so I just kind of put it on there. However it comes out is kind of how it comes out. Three more. Okay, four more. The flowers appear on the earth. I think that might be too long. Sometimes you can actually like trim them down. That one's going to be, well, let's do it. We'll cut it into scissors. I heard Clint talking to someone, but it was probably the flowers appear on the earth. We'll just trim it here. Tinier, and they're also not as thick cardstock or whatever as the other ones. Looks to me like she's gathering flowers. Just in case you're wondering why I chose that one. Two more. And I don't even know if, you know, they're all different or if they're all the same. Okay, thoughts that whisper to my heart. I don't know. It just seems appropriate with that one. Two more. I'm going to put friendship on that one just because boy and his dog. I get it all over my hands. That's just what I do. Okay, and then this one. How about he was ready and willing, because that's just hilarious. Okay. That's Clint. It's not a bear. Okay, and I'm going to show you real quick how to make these into paper clips. I mean, if you have another idea, then you can certainly do that. You know, you don't have to use them as paper clips if you choose not to. I do want some cardstock because I feel like that's the best thing. So let me get some cardstock. I don't see any right here, and we'll finish these up. Okay, so these are really simple to turn into paper clips. Let me put 6 of these out. I like having my little dishes. I think they're kind of fun. So we know, the good thing is we know what side is up. I have been known to put paper clips on upside down. You could use hot glue or Fabri-Tac or whatever you wanted to do. I feel like the art glitter glue works just as well. Okay, and what you're going to do is, if you want it all the way up, you just want to just kind of make sure they're going like this one. I think that will be okay if I let it hang over the edge like that. So I'm going to, like that would be on top, or if I put it like on a smaller page, because sometimes I do smaller pages, that would be fine. I don't like them coming out way far on the where the circles are, because it is really, really white, but it's not that big of a deal. Should have looked through my scraps. Okay, very simple. We are going to put this on. So you're going to have the big side on one side, the little side on the other. I am going to glue the little side. So I'm just going to put glue on the paper clip, and then of course on the paper. And then this one is not going to bother me because you're not going to really see tons of it with her standing there. So, and then I'm just going to put these little guys. I love these so much, these little clips. We're gonna make sure that dries, and that's it. So I'm gonna go ahead and do all these, and then I'll show you when we come back. Okay guys, and we are done. How fun. I love these so much. I think they are so fun. Isn't that awesome? It's a paper clip. So those will go in our, these ones are for the pink journal, pink rose. This one will be for the Edith Holden. My brain's just all of a sudden quit working. And this one will be for the Edith Holden. And we have this one. I love them. I think they are so pretty. So I hope you guys give this a try, and, you know, hopefully it doesn't take you as long as it took me. But I had specific journals that I'm working on, and so I'm trying to build up my ephemera for that, and I think they turned out absolutely awesome. So thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure and hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and we will see you guys in the next video. See you soon. Bye!